All right, top one.
Fire in the hole.
A little high.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow is the opener for Missouri gun season. The old Orange Army is going to be out in the woods. So the next couple videos are probably going to be of our deer camp. Our deer camp's always fun. We've been doing this for years, pretty much ever since my dad bought this farm like 20 years ago. And my uncle comes in from Dallas, my brother comes in from Colorado, me and my dad are there. The guy that owns the property next to us that butts up to ours, they stay with us at the barn, so it's always a good time, a lot of guys there. So today's Friday. We're going to another farm to sight our rifles in first, try to keep the shooting noise down at the farm, and if we have enough time we might try to squeeze in another bow hunt this evening.
This is my country, my damn country. Give me my country, you can keep the rest. This is my country, my damn country, and it don't mean a thing if you don't pass the test. If you ain't never cheated or been cheated on, then take off your boots, you rhinestone fraud.
Yeah, this is all on video, dude. There's deer in it. There's a doe in it still right now. I might just creep up along here, try to find a good place to sit on the edge of it. The wind's not what it's forecasted right now, so if I actually made it to the stand, I would get busted out of here. I might just try to get on the edge here and try to find some cover. It's gonna be hard to self-film from the ground, but I'm gonna do my best here. I think I've got a pretty good hide. I've got this dirt pile in front of me where they knock these trees down and pile these things up in here. So we'll see what happens, I guess. There was already a doe and a spike buck in here at 2:30. It's about 3:15 now, so we'll see how this goes. Can't this be tomorrow? That was a nice mature 8-point. I would have shot him for sure if I had my rifle. That was fun. I just heard some walking coming up this hill in front of me. And they came up. And the blind that I'm in right now worked out perfect. They were maybe 10 yards, buck and doe. And then she went all the way around and got behind me here. I don't know if the GoPro picked it up or not, but she was right behind me, and I did all I could not to move, but she ended up seeing me and ran off. And the buck took off with her. So, what a rush though, man. What a rush. If this was tomorrow, I would have had a chip shot with a rifle. Well, it's opening morning, and after yesterday's sit up here in this new food plot, all the deer crossed that field, including that good buck, and went in behind me. So I'm going to go off in the timber behind me and set the saddle up and try to get on them. I've got a little doe down here that spotted me, maybe about 100 yards. If she gives me a shot, I'm gonna take it. Well, I'm to the tree I want to get in right now, but there's a spike pushing at a doe right here in front of me. And there's another doe a little ahead of me. So there's just deer everywhere in here. If I get a good shot at one of these does, I'm gonna have to take it. You know, I'd planned on getting out here a little bit later in the morning so I could see instead of just coming in here in the pitch black and probably busting everything out of here. But it was a little bit later than I expected. I'd got, 200, 300 yards from my truck, and I realized I hadn't bought my freaking license yet. So I had to run back to my truck, pick up my wallet, buy my license. Thank goodness for the Missouri Hunt app. Could buy it online there. So then I hustled back out, and it's 8 o'clock now, and I just got settled in. And I've already killed a deer. It was a young doe, but, like I've said, I'm not really too particular. I really need to get some more deer meat, so I was trying to set my stand up, and behind me is the field that I sat in last night on the ground, and there was just this little young doe that was just sitting there as I was trying to get the stand up. So I just climbed down, got my gun, walked up to this crooked tree right here, and just shot her in the field. But I thought I heard her crash just down the hill, but it's just been a circus. I've had a young buck chase a doe in here. I had those two young ones in the field, another doe down the road. So I'm finally set up though. Well, it's about 10:30. I may sit just a little bit longer, but it was a great opening morning. I think saw 8 different deer. got a shot at a young one. I'm gonna get down and go and try to find it, but either way, great opening morning. Hopefully I can find this little deer.
Taters and eggs. Good. Or taters and peppers and onions.
Can you put another one in there?
I have to think about it. See if I can squeeze another tater in there. Need to get a bigger pan.
Pretty good woman.
It is.